I don't belong in the spiritual community. Oh my God, my spiritual awakening. Really, in 2020, after a traumatic event, I was enlightened for 1 week. And I was really walking around in so much peace. I had a quiet mind. I felt so connected with a higher source. I felt surrounded by angels and loved ones and spirit guides. So I was communicating and I only received messages of love, guidance, but also direction. I knew exactly where I wanted to go from there, because that was also the time that I ended my old life. But boy, I lost myself in the spiritual community. I lost myself in all the spiritual concepts. I lost myself in stories that aren't mine. I was looking for myself in external sources, especially as a codependent. I started to worship all the spiritual leaders. I learned so much because I was running from my trauma. I left my body and I escaped in my mind and I filled it with all the spiritual stuff, with all the beautiful spiritual love stories, with all the hopes and wishes. Day in, day out, I was doing like the meditations of visualizing my dream life. And now I found out that the intention was like leaving my body, filling my mind with a new reality. And of course, that's step one. But when you don't feel your trauma, and when you are like afraid to move in your body, afraid to feel your pain because you learn to suppress it, and you want to literally like be someone else, because that is really what I became. I became someone else. I was looking for myself in all those concepts, in all those teachings, in communities. But I became someone I'm not. So I became more fragmented. Really, spiritual awakening, it is releasing what isn't yours and finding the truth of who you are. You cannot find that in external sources. You cannot find that in any spiritual concept. So when you hold on to spiritual concepts as a way to find yourself in it, then you are not using it as a tool to find yourself. Really, most of you know that I lost myself in the twin flame concept. I started to do tarot readings, energy updates, and I even started to speak light language. I can still speak it. Do you want to hear it? You know, I don't say it is not real, but that is not me. That is not me. I became someone I am not. So there I fragmented myself. You know, there was an inner child within myself that it was seeking a belonging. Like I ended my old life. I was seeking myself. And the more you seek yourself in external sources and spiritual concepts, the more you become someone you are not. And really, lately I also see like, I don't want to make fun of people, but what is it with those like gurus, teachers, like they are placing hands in front of women and they are like having some kind of orgasms or exorcism, I don't know. what is it that we are doing? I also lost myself in tarot readers. Like, I even lost all my savings. Like, I paid one of them like 22,500 euros. Because I started to believe that I was carrying some kind of curse or black entity who wanted to kill me. And she promised me that true love will come my way. And really, back there, I didn't know what was happening. I was in a very helpless state. I was seeking like the spiritual enlightenment that I felt like for a week in 2020. And my external reality, it was filled with triggers day in, day out. And that woman is like, it was a mirror. And she told me back there, like, you don't have the power to heal yourself. She was telling me that what I deep down believe is true about myself. So my lesson is really the past 5 years, like, you need to heal yourself. You need to stop seeking yourself over there, where you become someone you are not. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to find yourself and be yourself. Like, stop hiding yourself. Because I found out that was my biggest fear. To show myself, to be myself. And to do the things that I am here to do. And that is speaking. I'm sitting here and I now speak on this video. But it is still a fight, day in, day out. But you know what? This is who I am. And whatever I feel, I commit myself to make videos. It doesn't need to be perfect. But this is my path. So this is really my message. Follow your purpose. When I look at that week enlightenment in 2020, I received everything I needed to know. And it felt like I lost it, but I didn't. So the past 5 years, I was suppressing my trauma. And when I was looking for myself in spiritual concepts, and there I fragmented myself. I became someone I'm not. And this is a very important message. When you are in a spiritual awakening and you are looking for yourself in spiritual community, spiritual concepts, don't lose yourself. You are not here to become someone you are not. You are here to be yourself.